again, I told people on Facebook, hey, if you got any questions for the congressman, hit them off. So I'm going to try to read this one as clearly as possible. Congressman Himes was an affordable housing guy at Enterprise. He is currently on the House Finance Services Subcommittee on Capital Markets and Government-Sponsored Enterprises. Could you ask him if he sees future HUD expenditures for affordable housing remaining level or not, and if he sees programs spread across the federal government, such as low-income housing tax credits administered by the IRS and Fannie and Freddie loans guaranteed for affordable housing construction? Do you see those programs being consolidated into HUD?
Well, it's a big question. So the big question, the president in his State of the Union said we're going to see a flatlining of discretionary, non-defense discretionary spending. We should talk a little bit about whether we should see some cuts in defense spending, because we got to look there too. So the president has said we're going to be flat on that kind of spending. To me, that feels a little ham-fisted. There's areas where we probably want to spend more. Education is certainly one of them. And I think we've got a great opportunity with education to spend more, but to force reform so that we see results from the spending. Housing strikes me as an area where we can do better, potentially spending no more than we do thanks a lot, by really emphasizing some things that have been real successful in places like New York. Inclusionary zoning at the local level, that's a huge mover for the creation of affordable housing. But I am likely to be unsupportive of efforts to significantly cut Section 8 and other housing programs, if for no other reason than people who are looking to be productive economically, to go to work. If they don't have a stable home, I used to work in affordable housing, if they don't have a stable home, it's very difficult for them to get a job and hold a job. So that's an area where I'm not sure I can credibly say we should spend a lot more, but where we shouldn't spend a whole lot less. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, what you asked about. If we like the 30-year fixed mortgage, they're going to exist in some form. If we like multifamily lending, they're going to exist in some form. I think the right answer there is let's decide those things, probably those two things that we want them to be there to provide, and let's very narrowly charter their activity so that that's all that they do. No subprime, no all day, no lobbying arms. They just do that. Just do that.